Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Kilton Cajun. Welcome back to my channel. And, well, there's a few things going on with the Disney Plus Ahsoka series. A lot of, I don't know, numbers aren't adding up with Samba TV viewership and Disney viewership. And the Direct.com went ahead and did a little article on it. Let's go over and check it out, because I have questions. I honestly have questions. Lucasfilm issues statement on Ahsoka show amid concerns over poor performance. Now, the thing there is, unless you actually release numbers, quantifiable numbers, qualifiable numbers, quantitative numbers, it's one of those words. Numbers you can actually prove. Unless you do that, it's your word against everybody else's. But Lucasfilm recently released an official... Oh, you're doing it again. Oh, God. I hate articles. We're going to skip to the next paragraph. Ahsoka is off to a hot start on Disney Plus as former Jedi alongside Natasha Liu Bordizio's Sabine Wren, and is on the hunt for Grand Admiral Thrawn and Ezra Bridger. I'm going to take a moment to go check out Hooked on Phonics so I can figure out how to speak properly. First two episodes already premiered on the streaming platform, making history. Making history? As the first Disney Plus... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, making history as the first Disney Plus titles to debut on Tuesday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern. Everyone celebrate. Ahsoka's making history. Really? This is what you're celebrating because it started on a Tuesday. Jesus Christ. Both critics and fans seem to enjoy the first two installments. I did notice that. Rotten Tomatoes, yes, I know we just kind of use that as a minor gauge. It's definitely not the bar you want to go to as far as judging whether or not a show is good. Their metrics are wonky. But audience score, I believe, is about a 70 to 80. Critics score is about 80 to 90. So it's not doing bad. I'm interested to see what the third episode and, of course, subsequent episodes after that do. I still have to watch tonight's episode at the time of this recording. It's Tuesday night. So episode 3 is out. We're going to have to go check it out because we're going to talk about it. But both critics and fans seem to enjoy the first two installments of the series, even though they did include some head-scratching moments for those who enjoyed the prequel trilogy. Oh, I guess you're talking about the lightsaber through the not spine. Lucasfilm releases Ahsoka viewership. Lucasfilm releases a statement saying, hey, guess what? In an official statement from Lucasfilms via the Star Wars website, starwars.com, no possible way there could be any shenanigans there, no bias, no possible. It's definitely they're telling the truth. Ahsoka's doing just fine because we said so. It was revealed that the premiere episode of Ahsoka garnered 14 million views in the first week on Disney Plus streaming service. Do they have any numbers to back that up? Do they have any metrics, any proof? Maybe a, I don't know, second opinion, second source? Of course not. Disney, Ahsoka was watched by 14 million people. I'm sorry. Garnered 14 million views because Disney said so. And Disney said so because Star Wars said so. StarWars.com said so. Isn't that lovely? This statement was issued just one day after Samba TV reported that Ahsoka had only been watched by 1.2 million viewers in the first 6 days on Disney+, which concerned fans due to the viewership over the past of other past Star Wars shows such as The Mandalorian and The Book of Boba Fett being higher. Not much higher, I believe. 1.6 is not... Anyway, Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy also gave an official quote that was included in the statement talking about the show's success, where she credited its cast and crew. Again, of course it's a success because Disney says so. Here's Kathleen Kennedy's quote. Ahsoka has become a fan favorite because they said so, with people of all ages, and it's wonderful to see her continue to resonate with viewers in her own headlining series. That was long pacing, poor pacing, and shitty lightsaber fights. I want to recognize the fantastic work done by our creative team led by Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, the incredible cast led by Rosario Dawson, and our talented crew. Buzzword, bullshit, 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 bullshit. Moving on. It's important to note that neither Star Wars nor Disney has ever released official viewership numbers publicly following a project's premiere, so it's impossible to truly judge how successful Ahsoka was in comparison to other Star Wars projects on Disney. The problem with them releasing the numbers is you have to take their word for it. Is Ahsoka a success? So, since Disney has never released any official viewership numbers for its shows in the past, it's hard to gauge just how well. Yes, you have to go off of we say so. Sama TV reported it was watched by 1.2 million viewers. We already said that. For example, let's see. Apparently, Samba TV judges people using Roku's or on their phones or internet or something like that. Find out how dependable they are, because I have questions. I always have questions. Do you have answers? Give me answers. I'm rambling. Ahsoka's 1.2 million U.S. viewers in its first 6 days, that's bad, is lower than Mandalorian's Season 3 premiere numbers, 1.6 million in the first 4 days. Wow. And Mandalorian Season 3 viewership dropped after every episode. Slightly lower. Let's see. Season 3 of that show was even lower than Season 2. Yep, 2.08 million, which was slightly lower than the debut of Obi-Wan Kenobi, 2.14. That was another bad show. In case you didn't know, the reason why I question all this stuff, the reason why I'm making this article, Disney's being sued for essentially flubbing the numbers on viewership to get investors interested in it. They are being sued. I almost made a video, then I kind of got bored after it. A few people have made a video on it. If you look up Disney lawsuit, Disney being sued, you're going to find quite a few all over the place. But one of the premier lawsuits is an investment company is suing them because, well, for lack of a better term, Disney lied. And they have been lying. They've been fluffing the numbers, claiming that more people are watching than actually are. So I have absolutely no reason to believe StarWars.com and Disney when they say 14 million views. What do they consider a view? Now, this is interesting. Personally, I believe 1.4... Well, how's everybody doing tonight? Or today? Or this morning, or whenever you decide to make it this far in the video of my rambling nonsense that I can't speak. 1.2 million viewers versus 14 million views. These are interesting terms that they use when talking about the show. Is there a difference? Number of views, that's like the number of views on YouTube. Just because you have 10,000 views on a video does not mean 10,000 people watched it all the way through. If you click on a video, watch 5 seconds, decide it's not for you, and fuck off to the nether, then that counts as a view. Is that what they're talking about when Ahsoka garnered 14 million views? Someone maybe left it on? Or perhaps, this is just speculation because it's fun, people are watching something else, or maybe it automatically starts when you pull up Disney Plus. I'm being shady, I know. But I doubt this number here, 14 million views. I highly doubt it. I believe it's closer to 1.2 million viewers, and that is not good. We'll have to wait and see what episode 3 does over the next 6 days. And why are we... That's the problem with streaming television, is because people watch it over so many days instead of being forced to watch it at the same time so people can talk about it. But then the advent of recording it came about, and more and more and more. And now we have streaming services, so you don't really know how many people have watched it for at least a week, and then they cut it off. Do they keep talking about it? I'm rambling. Thank you for making it this far. What do you think of these numbers? Have you watched Ahsoka? I'm looking forward to episode 3. Probably not in the way you think, but we'll have to wait and see what the next episode does. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, leave a dislike. I appreciate you making it this far. Have a good one.